Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to Tsingtao, the ongoing conflict between the United States and Iran is significantly impacting global arms supplies, leading to critical weapon stockpile depletion. External media reveals that the U.S. has informed several European nations, including those in the Baltic and Nordic regions, that previously agreed upon weapon deliveries are likely to be delayed. This situation arises from the extensive use of munitions, such as Patriot PAC-3 interceptor missiles, during operations since U.S. and Israeli forces began airstrikes against Iran on February 28th, and Iran's subsequent launch of ballistic missiles and drones. This development has not only caused frustration among European allies, but is also prompting them to consider switching to domestically produced European weapon systems. This scenario underscores the dual strain the conflict places on both America's military resources and its vital alliance relationships, especially in light of the Trump administration's previous demands for Europe to shoulder more defense responsibilities and procure U.S.-made weaponry. Oil prices plummeted by around 10% on Friday after Iran declared the Strait of Hormuz completely open amid a ceasefire between Israel and Lebanon. CBS News reports the U.S. benchmark West Texas Intermediate fell by $10.33, 10.91% to $84.36 priced, while Brent, the international standard, dropped 80 cents to $84.36, while Brent, the international standard, dropped $89.84 to $90.05. A martel part of Grand and Nar case. Grand dollar standards betad breed, justify the rand tray, they can biddy dollars and point on tray, thanking the sober dollars when I just one like a mate, then dollars and thing 90 bide, withousand selig, $90 tons and dollars in turry, $20 in beer, dollars and dollars. Sisson C make, Dezefaliti, Dealwar, Martawa Dran, dollars known to powers and the dollars, 3 pressed, the Dort's compasses. Stocks rallied on Friday, with the S&P pied by few Willage and we 5 parter in his $9 and tessence. The Dow Jones Industrial Average up 1.84%, and the Nasdaq Composite climbing 1.28%. Mr. Trump also indicated that the U.S. might be closer to a deal with Iran, telling Bloomberg that an agreement to end the war is mostly complete and Iran has agreed to suspend its nuclear program indefinitely. He also expressed openness to extending the 2-week ceasefire initiated on April 8. Al Jazeera reports that shipping companies are seeking further clarifications, including details on mine risks and Iranian operational conditions, before committing to resume commercial vessel transit through the Strait of Hormuz. This comes after Iran's foreign minister announced the strait's reopening to all commercial vessels for a 10-day Lebanon ceasefire, a move that initially led to a fall in oil prices and a rise in stock markets. Iran stated that even U.S. commercial ships could use the strait, provided plans were coordinated with its Revolutionary Guard Corps and transit was restricted to safe lanes, while military vessels remained prohibited. However, organizations like the Norwegian Ship Owners Association and BEMCO expressed caution, highlighting the unclear status of mine threats. A U.S. Navy advisory echoed these concerns, recommending ships consider avoiding the area. The German shipping group Hapag-Lloyd and Danish peer Maersk are closely monitoring the situation, emphasizing unresolved questions and the need for comprehensive risk assessments. NPR reports that gasoline prices are expected to fall in the coming days, with the national average potentially dropping below $4 per gallon as early as this weekend. This comes after crude oil prices fell sharply on Friday, following Iran's announcement that the Strait of Hormuz is now open to commercial traffic. Brent crude futures dropped to around $97 a barrel, a significant decrease from over 100 moin a week prior. According to Patrick DeHaan, chief petroleum analyst at GasBuddy, prices could settle between 300 moin IDS and the radiis per gallon within the next 1 to 2 weeks. While this offers immediate relief, a full recovery to pre-war prices, which were around $60 a barrel, is anticipated to take several months. The market still faces volatility risks and the long process of repairing damaged oil infrastructure and restarting production, compounded by shipping delays. Al Jazeera reports that U.S. President Donald Trump made rapid-fire claims on Truth Social regarding concessions from Iran, ahead of potential U.S.-Iran ceasefire talks. Trump asserted that Iran agreed to permanently open the Strait of Hormuz, surrender its nuclear dust, enriched uranium stockpile, and that Israel is prohibited from bombing Lebanon long-term. He also claimed no money would exchange hands. However, many of these claims remain unconfirmed by Iran, while Iran's foreign minister announced a temporary opening of the Strait of Hormuz for the 10-day ceasefire period. Experts like Alexandru Hudistianu expressed skepticism about a permanent pledge, noting Iran's strategic use of the strait for deterrence. Similarly, Al Jazeera's Ali Hashim stated Iran has not confirmed agreements on nuclear material or financial aspects, which are key priorities for Tehran. Experts also suggest Trump may have ulterior motives, such as influencing oil prices and preparing for further revelations. The article highlights that despite Trump's celebratory tone, significant questions persist about the accuracy and long-term implications of his pronouncements. Trump also criticized NATO as a paper tiger for its lack of support in the conflict. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.